that is, do you want to be on a team with less talent? Don't you want to win? So then that's why we're trying to meet in the middle here, have you make the deal a little bit longer so we can be flexible and redoing deals and paying people when we need to pay them. So you making the team worse increases your payday and your agent gets a nice commission. That's not good for the franchise. So that was Lombardi's GM point of view.
Yeah, I guess, and if I'm Todd France coming back to that, well, why does Tank get record-setting money? And why does Zeke get record-setting money? And why does the more important player have to settle?
Right.
You record-setted the wrong dudes. Record-set this guy.
Yeah.
Those are costs that you can't get back. Those are some. Just don't worry about them. Make the right decision here. And, to me, it's like the Cowboys paid other players, and they're trying to pay Dak. Okay, they are. The notion that the Cowboys are being cheap and the notion that Dak is being greedy, both those sides, y'all got to stop. The Cowboys aren't being cheap, and Dak ain't being greedy. There's not happening. Dak is trying to get a fair deal on his terms of a length of deal. And the Cowboys are trying to get a fair deal on their terms of a length of deal. That's it.
Now let's hear what the actual deal could look like. Joel Corey, former NFL agent on G-Bag, with what a Prescott Cowboys deal could look like.
He's probably going to name his price. He's going to be the highest paid player in the league. Because if Kirk Cousins can get a fully guaranteed contract for 3 years and Dak is better than Cousins, you stick him on the open market. Let's say the Bears can't find a quarterback this year or the Redskins can't find a quarterback this year. You would think they would be major players for Dak Prescott, provided he just stays healthy for 16 games. Because you figure he's going to be, at worst, what he was in 2019. So, yeah, you stick him on the open market, give him a blank contract, let him fill it in.
Woo! A blank contract, let him fill it in. So that's for the Dak head versus Dak asses argument. You think someone else would give up 2 firsts? You think someone else is going to pay him $40 million? They know he's an 8-8 quarterback. They know he's mediocre. Versus those who said, okay, try it. Let him get out there. If you need something to remind you of his true value, let him become available and see how fast people snatch him up. And that's a great fun debate that will never die.
Yeah, let's just be real. They would get 3 ones. They would get 3 ones.
Russ's price is apparently 3 wins.
But he's 33.
2.
Yeah, 32. There's a 5-year age difference there, and that's what he's going to wind up getting. I mean, shoot, Carson Wentz is going to wind up getting a 1 and a 3 when it's all said and done.
Yeah. And then we go to when this is going. Which one did we just play there? Troy, was it?
Yeah, that was number
7
right there. My bad. Number 7 we just played.
Okay, and this is what the construction of a Dak deal could be, according to Joe Corey.
Dallas will still want to go longer than Dak wants to go. He wanted to sign 4 years last time. If I represented Dak and had a willing client, because remember the agent works for the client, so he takes his marching orders from his client, I wouldn't want to be under contract any longer than 2023, which was the plan last year. So that means 3 years. So that makes it right there the first obstacle to overcome.
I still want to know if Dak Prescott is taking this personally. I know you're not supposed to let your money get mad and all that stuff. That's Jerry's famous saying, but we're human beings. And respect and disrespect is a real thing. And maybe Dak is a robot emotionally, and he's like, it's just business, it's just numbers, and I'm not getting involved. I would never be able to do that. No way. And there's just no possible way.
Yeah, I mean, that's why if that happened to you, you would have Yusuf do it, your brother, because that's what's happening right now with Dak. He's letting his brother be the one that's with the megaphone that's on Twitter that's spouting off about the Cowboys.
That is exactly what I was about to say. Like, Dak may be taking it personally, and his brother's the proof. His brother can never stop talking on social media and Twitter. He hasn't stopped talking. And if that was my sibling and he kept talking, that would be me feeding him some info and me not having a problem with what he was saying. Because if he was spouting off and I did have a problem with it, I would try to stop him, and I would make it known he doesn't speak for me, and we're at odds a little bit. So he's just spouting off on his own, but he's not speaking for me. But Dak hasn't done that publicly yet.